I'm back. This time, I'm pretty much over COVID. Still a little bit congested, thanks for asking. My last video I just did on a spur of the moment whim. Does my SB-2 by G&L, can that replace the need for a P bass? And I did a comparison with this P bass with my 93 SB-2, which is over there. The SB-2 has rounds, the P bass had flats on it, and as commented on by someone that watched the previous video, kind of apples and oranges, right? If I have a P bass with flats versus a SB-2 with rounds. All that being said, the tones to me are fundamentally different enough that my outcome was no, I cannot use a SB-2 as a replacement directly for a P bass. It's missing certain tonal characteristics that I'm simply not smart enough or intelligent enough to verbalize. So I'll just play the bass. This is my 99 Mexican P bass. It does have Custom Shop 62 pickups in it. And I have put rounds on it, an old set that they're a little zingy, but kind of like them. And you probably saw what I just unplugged, which is another bass that I just got. So I'm going to do a little bit of an A-B comparison on that. So this is running through my trace, 212s, the volume on full. I've got the EQ and the mid boost fully engaged. Volume all the way up, tone all the way up. Sorry for all the rattling. This is not a professional recording studio. I got junk everywhere. It's more just to get the dirty tone, or the quick and dirty version of the tone. Rosewood board, of course, and everything wide open. In the interest of time, tone all the way off, volume still all the way up. Woodsy, pretty thick. It was interesting playing this one after playing the new bass. I picked it up at work today, or from the UPS, brought it to work, dinked around with it. No amplification at work, of course. Really liking how this sounds. Something about it. Pretty gnarly sounding, right? And then if I do my tone, let's do about halfway. It's really boomy, really bottomy, really gnarly. I think part of it is due to the 212, but let's plug in the new bass. So this one I just picked up. Like I said, it's a 2020 Player Precision, which I think is kind of Fender's current, not entry-level model, but maybe entry-level model. It's made in Mexico. The previous owner put in, or maybe the previous owner to the previous owner, put in Mojo Tone 70s clone pickups, a badass bridge, new pots, not sure what those do because I'm not a technician, and then a new no-name pick guard, which I really like, on the buttercream color. It's very pretty, pale yellow. It does look like butter. Maple board and neck, which I don't have. I haven't had a maple in a long time. And the strings are fairly new, so they're still pretty zingy. I don't know how broken in they are. The pickups themselves are quite a bit closer to the string. I am a heavy hitter, and so I do like to have room to hit a string hard. So we'll see if these stay up high. As it is, when I come off the D and the G string, my fingers are hitting the pickup, which is a little weird to me. But full volume, full tone. Let's see if I can do that same riff. Brighter. I'm not sure if it's the strings or if it's the neck. So let's try tones all the way off. That's full. Halfway is about right there. I think there's a lot more top end to this bass. I think bringing that tone down does tame it quite a bit. I think like this, full open, by itself, it's really gnarly. I'll be interested to hear it in a band mix. I won't be able to see my bands till next week, but I might try to do some recording into the computer, see if I can throw a drum track on, or we play along to a song with no bass track and see how that sounds. But so far, really appreciating the tone on this guy, the 99, and trying to wrap my head around the tone on this guy. I like it. Wish I had a studio without all this garbage in it, but it is what it is. You know, I don't want to get stuck in the rut or the trap of doing what a lot of, I mean, this is not a bass review. I am not a bass reviewer. I'm not barely a YouTube guy, but you know, I'm not gonna slap because I don't slap, but I am playing with a pick these days, so I think it's a valuable skill to have. I wish I learned it years ago, but I'm relatively new to playing with pick. Very clean tones. Long sustain. I think it might be that bridge. like to get these strings broken in. I may have to put flats on this just to see if I can tame it a bit, see how it sounds. Let's go back to the 99. Wide open. There's room in my heart for both of these basses. Like I said last week, I'm falling for this one. I'm going to learn how this one is, and I bet you I'll fall for it too. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week, and keep playing that bass.